Public bathrooms can open up some feelings of vulnerability. Think about it. You're sitting in a little box, exposed, with only a plastic wall separating you from a stranger that is, well, also exposed, and possibly feeling the same way as you. Plus, if you stumbled into a poorly designed bathroom stall, you can have a gap that allows a casual passerby an accidental glance into your business. And you already know how I feel about that. Maybe you've overcome the public bathroom anxieties, or maybe your fear is so deep the only bathroom that you can use is yours in the comfort of your own home. Whatever the case may be, public bathrooms will always be around, and I'll always have the same feeling about them. I don't know about you, but I have the same routine when I have to use a public bathroom, and it usually starts before I even enter it. There are stores that I have no problems using the bathroom in, and I know that they'll be nice and clean, sight unseen. For example, if you live in the South like me, you know that if you see a public supermarket, that'll be a safe bathroom to use. They're clean, well-stocked, and usually well-designed. That is an example of a safe poop zone. I also feel the same about Target and most clothing stores, like JCPenney's or Macy's. If I'm driving around or out and about town and the urge hits me, I can usually find a safe poop zone. Now, once you enter these poop palaces, you have to survey the landscaping to see what options you have. If you only have to pee, no problem. For guys, it's as easy as walking up to a urinal and taking care of your business. For girls, a quick stall visit is all you need. Now, for visits that require a little more time, an empty bathroom is my best friend. I don't want an audience around when I'm playing the butt tuba. I'm shy when it comes to that. Now, if the handicap stall is available, that's my first choice. It's a lot more comfortable and allows you to spread out. The only thing I fear is that I'll be using it one day and see a wheelchair roll up to the door and wait for me. I always try to figure out what I'll do if that happens. It would be embarrassing to walk out of the stall only to have a handicapped person waiting for you to finish. I figured I would say something like, "Oh man, sorry, it was the only stall available at the time. This place was hopping a minute ago. You really missed the party. Oh, have a good poop." Hopefully this never happens. Now, there was one day that I had an epiphany while I was locking the stall door. I thought, this is the first thing you touch when you enter the stall, and the first thing you touch after cleaning up your business when you're done pooping. There's probably a pretty good chance that there are traces of poo-poo on the handle. And I don't know about you, but I'm a cell phone user when doing the deed, and I try hard to make sure that I keep my phone clean. So now when I lock the stall door, I use a piece of toilet paper to touch the handle. I know it sounds neurotic, but in my mind, I'm keeping people's poop off my hands and phone. Now, once I'm locked in the stall, I have to make sure that there's enough toilet paper to ensure a proper cleaning. After the inventory is checked, I then lay out strips of toilet paper on the seat to protect me from whatever lies on that plastic. I don't know why I think thin pieces of paper will protect me, or if there's anything on the seat that can cause me harm, but I feel better about sitting on paper as opposed to someone's dried up butt sweat. And as long as I feel comfortable, I can take care of business like a champ. Once I'm all finished, I leave the stall when no one's in the bathroom, and I wash and leave as quickly as possible. I don't want someone to judge me when they walk in and smell the wonders that have been left in the bathroom. Now, my routine is great, and I'm very happy with how well it works for me, but there is a time when the routine gets thrown out the window, and that's when you have what I like to call fire ass. Fire ass is when you have eaten something horribly wrong and your body is going to get rid of it as quickly as possible, and there is very little that you can do to tame it. When you're in a fire-ass situation, your goal is to find a bathroom as quickly as possible, and all your previous hang-ups with public bathrooms are all gone. You don't care if there are people using the bathroom. You don't bother to use a piece of toilet paper to lock the stall because there will be no phone time during fire-ass time. In fact, during dire situations, you almost start taking off your pants as you're walking into the bathroom. You don't care at this point. The only thing you're thinking about is not destroying your pants. One night, we went out to dinner with friends of ours, and afterwards, my friend and I got into a serious fire-ass situation that required immediate attention. Luckily, we were on our way into a Target, so my mind was at ease as we entered a safe poop zone. The bathroom setup was a 3-stall situation with the handicap stall already in use. Strike one. My friend grabbed the middle stall, and I was at the end, so no time to check off the checklist. Now, usually at this point, I would play the waiting game and not start my business until everyone left the bathroom. But there is no waiting in this situation. And for some reason, the auto sensor on my toilet was going crazy, and it was in this constant flush situation. I figured I could use this to my advantage as everything will be disposed of as it happened. But you know how those power flushers are. They create a splash zone in the immediate area, so it was like I was at Shamu Stadium in SeaWorld. Not ideal, but it would have to do in this emergency situation. After the business transaction was completed and signed for, I went to take care of the paperwork. Uh-oh. A few squares of toilet paper left on the roll. Damn, I forgot to check. Luckily, my friend was still in the stall next to me. "Hey, can I have some toilet paper?" I hear a giggle as 4 squares of toilet paper are passed under the wall. Nope, that's not enough. Pass the roll over. The guy in the handicap stall is now laughing at my misfortune. I forgot rule number 1 when checking a stall. Look for the paper. My bathroom routine was thrown out the window that night, and I'm just happy that I made it in time. I'm sure all of you have had close calls, and if you haven't, your time will come. Just have comfort in knowing that everyone poops, and we're all in this world together, one big happy family of poopers.